For me, the best way to interpret the Great Commission is to look at what the disciples who heard it did. So rather than just reading the Great Commission in whichever of the Gospels, Matthew or Luke or wherever, read it and understand it, but then go on, read into the book of Acts. What did they do? How did they interpret it? And this is what they did. They preached the gospel. As disciples were made, they gathered them into churches. They trained them and taught them. See that throughout the book of Acts. There's always an advancement and a growth and a spreading of the gospel. Churches are being planted. And then later on, you see the apostle writing back to these churches to strengthen them, to disciple them, to educate them. For me, that is the Holy Spirit's interpretation of the Great Commission. And I think that is the safest application of it. I think if we try to go beyond that and begin to assume certain outcomes that will most definitely be produced in the world, I think that you can get into dangerous territory there. Be obedient. What did the disciples do? They preached, they were faithful to the church, and they devoted their lives to Christ, and they left the results of that ultimately up to the Lord.